Hi everyone, William Weyser's back. In part 3, I explained things number 4 through 6, and now I'm ready to explain things number 7 through 10 on this third birthday announcement video. Number 7, Thomas and the Boobas looking at the camera. A long time ago, I did a video of Thomas and the Boobas looking at the camera while the Thomas and Friends song Boo Boo Choo Choo was being played. The Boobas looking at the camera was from the fifth and final time that they did that, from the Dance Again and Again and Again and Dance, from Painting the Fence, Shining Armor, and an episode that fans have yet to see, Sledge. And, I think either I got requested of that again, or I know that the Boo Boo Choo Choo song is on the big list, and I have to do that at some point, but I don't know. And the Thomas and Boobas looking at the camera do look very silly, in my opinion. Number 8. What are we eating for a movie? And this is more of what he's eating because of popcorn, chocolate chip cookies, and bowl of grubs. I did research on grubs, and it turns out that grubs are actually worms. Yes, worm-based food. And that is what Rick is eating, and because my food diet is very, very limited, and I'm picky about what I want, I don't eat that food. So I have to go with what other types of food that the movie theater has, whether I can eat them or not. And yes, I've been to Studio Movie Grill, and that movie has pizza, and I can eat that movie's pizza. And hopefully, whatever movie theater we go to has that and other foods that I like. And a lot of times when I go to Studio Movie Grill for Heroes Camp, for whatever movie we watch because we're assigned to do so, or we vote, usually we just bring our lunch to the movies. And that's what we're doing in terms of what we can or can't eat at the movie theater. Now the next two have more than just one part, but I can only explain about them one at a time. Number 9 is a 3-parter. Here's the first part. The geography episode and the Steve and Marley Learn Sign Language shorts. My third Blue's Clues VHS ever was the Blue's Clues All Kinds of Signs VHS, which contains my very first season 3 episode, Signs, which is decent enough. Although the thinking chair yell after the table was the third clue was just loud for me. The viewers can be loud for me sometimes, and I'm 100% sensitive towards that. But, other than that, and the scariest 8 seconds ever, the good things that tape has is the geography episode, which is my favorite episode on here. And like Blue's Big Musical Movie, instead of the face segments, which the only time you're gonna see face is when he says "see you later," which is creepy, and I'm talking about that on William Weyser's Childhood Fears. Instead, they show the 3 Steve and Marley Learn American Sign Language shorts. The first one is green and orange, based on the color shirts that they're wearing. The second one is animal books, based on books about animals that Steve wants to check out at the library, and thank you for helping me. The first one is before the science episode. The second one is in between the science and geography episode. And the third one is after the end credits. So that's how that works. And I'm not sure which one between those two I like more, but they're both entertaining and interesting if you want to know if you want to know about American Sign Language. And I do have a video where my Aunt Sherry talked about American Sign Language in her video, and she explained like every signing motion that you do, and I've only seen it once, although I'm not sure if in its entirety. Number 2 is Rick's birthday stream, and all I need to say about it is that it's better than a recent Rocco stream, which I will not go further into it. And the third one is Rick's top favorite shows, his top 10. And here they are. Number 10, Drake and Josh. Number 9, Danny Phantom. Number 8, Jimmy Neutron. Number 7, Rugrats. Number 6, Lazy Town. Number 5, The Upside Down Show. Number 4, The Wiggles. Number 3, Booba. Number 2, Blue's Clues and You. And his number 1 favorite show is a tie between Blue's Clues and Thomas and Friends. So those are the parts and his top 10 favorite shows from 10 to 1. And speaking of 10, the number 10 thing is a 5-parter. Number 1, tennis. And tennis is Rick's favorite sport. The Dewberries, Malcolm and Liam from UTD, have taken part in tennis a lot, and they're both really good at it. And Liam earned some sort of degree, and we all congratulated him for that. Number 2, the Nostalgia Critic and Linkara in the supporting cast, and our movie being a beautiful ride. Originally, it was going to be the Nostalgia Critic from Channel Awesome being in the supporting cast, but then I did a lot of videos of the Boobas dancing to the Atop the Fourth Wall theme song, and I watched a lot of Atop the Fourth Wall episodes with Linkara in it, and because of that, Rick decided that he wanted Linkara to join the Nostalgia Critic in this too, and I agreed with him by saying, good idea, because they're my top 2 favorite Channel Awesome associates. Although only the Nostalgia Critic is currently a member and Linkara is not anymore. Number 3, the trap scene from Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and also Home Alone. And when I saw that, I'm like, if we're going to do that, we have to be creative with it. I've seen trap scenes from Three Ninjas and Blank Check, the movie, and neither one of them was good. The only trap scene that was good was Home Alone because it was creative, funny, and original. The others are just repeats of it. Oh, and Mouse Hunt, too, if you reverse the plot of it. Number 4, some of Rick's other friends. And Rick's friends who he has seen on these live streams could appear in this movie if they want to. Ben LaMantia, Donnie Bajer, Matthew Walters, and others of friends that he knows. And the 5th and last thing are these 4 questions. Who are the other Booba fans that could be in our movie? Well, aside from the main characters and the 3 of Rick's friends I mentioned, those that are fans of Booba could be in this if they want to. Which characters are in the party, concert as audience members, and the rewinding scene for the Lion King 1.5 reenactment. All I can think of for that is those that are on screen will be shown in this, and I'm hoping, although I don't think this is going to be too much, but all of them, all the supporting cast members, I know that all times for these 3 scenes, Rick and I are on screen, dancing at the party, dancing at the concert, and doing the Lion King 1.5 reenactment. Which songs are in the concert and the Upload New Booba episodes playlist? I'm not sure here on which songs are going to be at the concert. I know there are 2 videos where I'm dancing to Last One Standing, and Rick is dancing to Who Let the Dogs Out, but it just depends on what songs we want to be in the concert. Now, the playlist, I can answer that by saying that currently we have over 50 songs, or I currently have over 50 songs in this playlist, and I know for sure that not all of them are going to be in this movie because it's too much by a long shot, and I'm having a bit of a problem with James Taylor because my favorite cover by him is the Covers album or CD, and I don't know if I want to do Seminole Wind or Not Fade Away. I need help on that. And which dance Rick thinks should fit for it. And finally, how the Lion King 1.5 reenactment scene works. There's gonna be the rewinding scene for it, and if you've seen the teaser trailer, you might remember some quotes like, "Well, enough of that. Timon, what are you doing? I'm fast-forwarding to the part where we come in. But you can't go out of order. Au contraire, my passing pal. I've got the remote. But everyone's gonna get confused. We've got to go back to the beginning of the story. We're not in the beginning of the story. Yes, we were the whole time. Yeah, but they don't know that. Then why don't we tell them our story? Ah! Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we tell them our story? Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. The sound of that. Oh, why don't we take them behind the scenes or something? Oh yeah, I like the sound of that and other things too. I couldn't have said it better myself. Sorry, I couldn't have said it better myself. Does this mean we're going back to the beginning? Oh no, Pumbaa. No. We're going way back before the beginning. And I don't want it to be that exact way. I want it to be different. If we're gonna write down the script and hope that's clever, we're coming up with different quotes that's kind of like that. Otherwise we'd be stealing that exact clip. So, thank you very much for watching these birthday announcements, and I will see you in my next video, whatever that will be. Bye, everyone.